We are the Arcturian Council. There are 9 of us here to share a message for the collective. You're all moving through rapid changes on an energetic level. This is going to have an effect on your mental and emotional and your body, your being, all of it, because you are changing frequencies. On a physiological and biological level, things are changing energetically. So you are in this purge. We are sure you are aware of this purging effect if you are receiving this message and transmission. And we want to assure you that this is all for the better good of you and humanity. Individually, it might feel a bit rocky, but we want to invite you to and really encourage you to tune into your body, tune into your heart, your emotions, and your physical bodies, because it will make this transition much more smooth and quick for you. The more that you are honoring the needs of your body, your mind, your emotions, everything comes into deeper harmonic balance. You can support this by really tuning into the rhythm of the earth, of nature. Now, we know many of you already do this and have done this, but we encourage you to fine-tune your awareness of this process, because the energy of the earth is changing. It's almost like you have it set on a default mode of tuning into the energy of the earth that you always have. That energy frequency is there and will be there as this is transitioning, because it depends on where people can tune into. So by default, you're tuning in to a certain frequency that has been there for a long time. What we're encouraging you to do is to turn that volume up by reaching for the most present, high, healing, crystalline energy that is there for you. See if you can notice a shift in the rhythm. For some, you may actually witness the earth's song, like a hum in the vibration. Others might just notice an actual feeling. You could be visual as well. But feel this through your entire body and being. Invite the shifting, raising of frequency energy into your entire field, like a tuning fork. Your body is like a tuning fork. And you're tuning to a new frequency as the earth's energy continues to evolve, and as your individual ascension journey is evolving, this will help you along. You may not realize that you are potentially slowing the process by not reaching for that higher energy just out of default, out of normalcy, what has felt normal to you. So take a moment the next time that you have time to really be present. You might even be outside to take in the wind on your face, or the sun, or the grass, or the sand, or the water on your feet, wherever you are, however this is for you, and see if you can pick up on the subtlety of the purity of this new frequency. And that is what we also want to share, is that it is subtle, but it is so clear once you are able to quiet enough to be present for it. Even just bringing this to your awareness, we believe will be enough of a shift for you to recognize there is a difference. Just like the difference between unfiltered water, as an example, and fresh spring water. The difference between the two, there's a subtleness, but there is a clarity and taste. Now, if you are used to drinking, as an example, this higher, more clear, fresh spring water, and then you go somewhere that maybe has either unfiltered water or denser water, you notice the difference. It's subtle because water is water. It's flavorless in a sense in that way. But the texture, the feeling, there's a subtle difference. However, if you've always had or lived in a place with water that's not as clean and clear of quality, you may not notice that there is something better, something higher, something clearer, something cleaner. You won't have that contrast. So you can look at it from that perspective, as that the energy that's been available on the earth, sure, it varies in degrees depending on your own ability to tune into these higher frequencies. Those of you here have been working actively on raising your vibration on a spiritual journey. Also, we want to acknowledge that majority here would be considered starseed. So you do have an awareness of subtle energy at a high level. Humans have an awareness of this as well. But when you tune in to the psychic senses that you are familiar with, more so than you realize, you will pick up and bring in these subtleties. Your body is transitioning into higher energy. So use your awareness and your senses to consciously elevate what you're bringing in to your field. So this is just on the earth connection, which is important because it will help you to feel more stable and grounded in your day-to-day life. Whereas many people around you may not have the awareness or the energetic capacity at this time to tune into these higher frequencies yet. You do. So use this gift of your body as a tuning fork, as a divination tool, to recognize and consciously choose the higher frequency that's available to you. Now, as you do this process, your body will require different things. You might notice things that used to be settle well with your body may no longer. So honor those calls as well. You're in a purification process, and this will be ongoing. But there's a significant shift at this time, and just tuning into your body and to the earth is going to actually raise your connection to connect with your being, your soul, and the higher consciousness of the universe. They will work hand in hand together, but we want to bring you back to the roots, to the core, because that is the energy that is throwing people off balance in the biggest way, and simply choosing how you work with the energy of the earth and of your body is going to support how you feel on an emotional level, on a mental clarity level, and on a psychic intuitive level. Your healing gifts and awarenesses will tap in at a much higher degree. Thank you.